Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another vlog. It's officially the time of the year where in the morning you're freezing, in the afternoon you're sweating because you wore like cooler weather outfit, and then it's going to be 78 degrees this afternoon. So what I've been doing is just like wearing a little tank top and bringing a jacket because I get so hot. I always run so hot, so I just have to, I don't know. It'll be over soon and then it'll be like 28 degrees and then I'll be whining because it's so cold. So I'll take it while we have it. You know what I'm saying? But welcome back to another vlog. I used to do a segment, I guess you would call it. Not really even a segment, but when I was posting Mondays, I would do like weekend at the Witchers, which obviously we're not married yet. I'm not a Witcher, but like it just flows, you know what I mean? And I would just like, it's a vlog like this one, right? But I would be like sharing about my weekend. And I kind of missed that title because it was just so catchy, but I don't think they never really performed well. Plus that was when like there was not a lot of you guys here. So I don't really know if that's the reason or if it's just because like I'm not really providing any context. It just says like weekend at the Witchers. So I don't know, maybe I can incorporate it somehow or like make it the title of the vlog. Like, you know how I usually say what I'm doing and then I have like a whatever that thing is called and then I say like lifestyle vlog. I guess I could do that and then say weekend at the Witchers. I don't know why I'm blabbing about this. All that to say is I'm doing a weekend vlog this weekend. See what we get into. Thursday was Nathan's homecoming. So him and John and I went to the football game and then he went, you know, like we went to the game, came back home. His school is only like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes away. So he came back home. He got ready for the dance. He went to the dance. He said it was a good time. He looked so handsome. He wore like an all black outfit. And then he had like, it's like a burgundy tie. I found it last year for him, either at Ross or Marshall's. But anyway, it's like a burgundy kind of floral tie. He looked so handsome. So that was really fun. It was cool to go to the football game together and just kind of like hang out, all three of us. And then yesterday, John and I went out for a little bit, just kind of like putzing around. We went to Goodwill. He found a sound bar. He's been wanting a sound bar so bad. And he's like, I'm going to wait because I feel like I'm going to get one day. And sure enough, he found one yesterday at Goodwill for $6.99. When he first started it, it had like this little popping, I don't know what you would call it. It's just like a little crackling noise. But after it kind of goes for a minute, that crackling noise goes away. And he's like, for $6.99 compared to like $100, he will take it. So that was a win for him. And then we went to Waffle House for lunch. That was cool, something different. And that's pretty much what brought us here today. So I'm working this morning. John has to work just for a few hours this morning at his job. And then we need to get groceries so that, you know, I told you guys I'm on my like meal plan era, okay? And we're back to the meal planning. We're back to getting groceries every single week because I just fall so hard if we don't. So we're getting groceries. I'll have a grocery haul for you. And then I think you and I probably the day before this vlog goes up are going to go to Thriftwell because we haven't been there in so long. And I want to go to Barnes and Noble too because I like to have a book to read in the car. I think you guys probably know that by now, right? But I where was I going with this? Oh, Walmart's selection has been not great. I usually just pick it up in Walmart because that's where I'm doing, you know, Spark and Instacart. I'm close by, and Walmart is the closest area around here that has a book selection in store. But they have not been having the best selection. So I think it's time for a little trip to Barnes and Noble. So a long-winded intro, but that's what you can expect from this vlog. Okay, here is our little haul, and then I'll sit down with you all and tell you what we're gonna do for dinner-wise. That's a 3-pound bag of frozen chicken breasts. This is the Real Good Foods chicken that I like to get. A frozen broccoli, sharp cheddar cheese, some garlic breadsticks. I went ahead and did the 3 pounds of ground turkey. I feel like sometimes it is cheaper to do this if you're gonna have ground turkey anyway. A kielbasa, which we've never had the Great Value brand. We always do the, I think it's Hillshire, but they were out. So we'll see about this. Light sour cream, butter. These are for Nathan after school. He hasn't had them in a while, so I thought he might like them. Green onion, zucchini. What are these? Yep, raspberries. Orange pepper. Onions. My goodness, where are my words? 2 things of jasmine rice. A brown gravy packet. And a Southwest Ranch chicken packet. This is cream of mushroom. Italian style diced tomatoes. Cream of chicken. Onion powder. a corn, honey barbecue sauce, red enchilada sauce, tomato sauce, a manwich for a very easy dinner. I'm excited to have that. We haven't had it in a while. A salsa, these Gain pods, the Moonlight Breeze, I think is what it is. Code Red Mountain Dew. These two things are for John. I'm not really sure what they're going to go for. A new razor for me. I'm going to try this one. And this type of stuff. I got these Jergens bursts because I saw a YouTuber on here got them, and they're so nice. They feel so good. I love Jergens, and I love the cherry almond scent. So to have them in like the little bursts, I'm going to keep these in the car. Got some baby powder. Got some new nails for myself. Thought these were really cute. Toothpaste. I did try this Hydro Boost before I spend the $50 on my moisturizer. If you know, you know. I've been talking about it forever. A new sponge. Some deodorant for the boys. Did I say toothpaste? That thing has been flinging open our trash can. Anyway, toothpaste, hamburger buns, tortillas, and then one of these filters, and zero sugar, wild cherry, and cream Pepsi. And yeah, that's our haul. I have my little handy dandy laptop available because I put my meal plans on my phone, but I use my phone to film, and my Mac is connected to everything. Anyways, the dinners for the week. On Thursday was the homecoming game, so we just like ate concessions at homecoming. So we had cheeseburgers and this little Frito chili cheese thing was very good actually, but not the most nutritious meal, and that's okay. It was still a very good time. Last night we had, well, I guess I should say it on days. Thursday, that was homecoming. Friday, we had sloppy joes and potatoes. I was telling you all I'm really excited to have it. And to be really honest with you, I feel like they must have changed the formula or something. I'm going to have to just look up a way to make my own sloppy joe sauce because like it can't be that hard. And I think that they changed the formula and I just didn't really like it that much. But we just had those with some potatoes that I fry up. I always cut potatoes in like cubes, drizzle olive oil, and then I do salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and air fry them for like 20 minutes, flip them half the way through. They're so good, so soft. So we do that a lot of the time. Tonight for dinner we're having chicken enchiladas. So they're really not like authentic in any way at all. But what I do is put chicken breasts in the crock pot with a salsa can, whatever kind you like, and then what else? A Southwest Ranch chicken packet. And then I did peppers and onions in ours as well, just to have some kind of veggie in there. You know what I mean? It'll cook on high, or well, I think I'm going to do low for 3 hours, or you could do like high for 2 hours, whatever is best for you. And then you just shred your chicken up, put it in a flour tortilla, put the enchilada sauce and then cheese, bake it in the oven. It's very easy and very good. So that's what we're having tonight. And then you can top it with whatever you want. Tomatoes, onions, guac, sour cream, anything that you would put on an enchilada or a taco. Sunday, I think, these are all kind of subject to change, but Sunday, I think we'll do garlic honey ground turkey bowls with broccoli and brown rice. So it's a new recipe that I found, but essentially it's just like minced garlic, honey, soy sauce, kind of mixed all together to make this sauce. You put it with ground turkey, and then I'll do frozen broccoli that I just heat up in the microwave and some brown rice that I make on the stove, and then that's that. Very easy. The idea for this was easy to ease myself back into it. And then Monday we're gonna do goulash. I have a bunch of elbow noodles that I didn't realize that I had, and the best way to get rid of elbow noodles is macaroni salad in the summer and goulash in the fall and winter. So that's what I'll have, and then we have some garlic sticks to go with that. And then Tuesday, I think I'll do chicken and gravy. So I did pork chops last week with in the crock pot. I do a lot of crock pot meals because they're very easy, and in the fall and winter it's just like really cozy. I did it with cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, a brown gravy mix, and chicken broth. And then I did it with pork chops, but I'm going to do it this time with gravy, and then shred up the chicken and put it over mashed potatoes and some corn. And then on Wednesday, we'll do kielbasa, which I usually do like peppers and onions with that. And then I put some barbecue on it and kind of let it just like saute in the pan. And then I have some rice with that, and we have some zucchini to go with that. So that is the meals. And then, oh, for my lunches, I'm gonna do the same thing again because you guys, I've been like doing really good on the lunch. I've packed a couple of days in advance each day. I've been having the yogurt parfaits for breakfast with blueberries, and then I got some raspberries, well, you saw, so I'll have it with raspberries. And then I've been doing my chicken, hummus, pepper, and little pistachios. I didn't get pistachios because they were out, so I'll have to get more of that, but I've been really enjoying my breakfast and lunch, so I'm proud of myself for sticking with it. I already know I'm saving so much money. And then I also have been limiting myself on going to 7 Brew because I was going every single day that I was working, and that's just ridiculous. Number one, it's a lot of calories in those drinks, and number two, it adds up. Even though what I get is a fizz, so it's a sparkling water, it's really affordable, like $4 or $5, but if you go $4 or $5 5 to 7 days a week, that's a lot of money, you know what I mean? So I'm proud of myself for sticking to my goals so far. Hopefully that gave you some meal ideas. But now I'm going to go through my drawers and take out my shorts and put them in my closet so I have more room for my pants and things like that, and just kind of straighten up my shoes. So I figured might as well record doing that too. So here's our teeny baby closet from the 1800s. This is probably like the only space that we haven't touched at all. It's got green carpet. It's got the floral wallpaper. Anyway, we just see this, so this is not on the top of our priority list. But you can see here, I always keep, this is John and I, both of my clothes, so I always keep all of my things kind of organized as best as possible. These are tanks, these are tops, these are John's, these are dresses, these are long sleeves, and those are like heavy winter coats. I have all of my bags here. He has some hoodies here, and then this thing is falling apart, but we'll have to replace it. Actually, I'm gonna look on Walmart and see how expensive they are because we desperately need to replace this. This looks ridiculous. But anyway, I'm gonna put these shoes like down there, move a bunch of shoes, and here is some leggings and pants and bottoms and things that I want to take out of one of these bins and put over here, because over here is where I have my, like right here right now are shorts, so I could take that out, and then I'll have like 3 rows for pants. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then all of my shoes just get so bundled right there, so I'm gonna fix that and bring some of my flats down as well. So I kind of got in the groove and didn't record anything, but I'll show you what we're left with since I showed you before. I have a couple of things that are coming out of the dryer, so I know those go in there. So all of these now are just bottoms. That's a pair of leggings. I need to order more leggings. And then here's the closet. I'm gonna vacuum once I show you this, but I put my flats down here, the ones that I wear most often, and then my sneakers and my little cozy shoes that I wear sometimes to work. And then over here, it's better, right? But it's still busted up, so you know, take it with a grain of salt. But down here is swimsuits and all of my what is down there, workout stuff. All this is summer, and then this is just like a couple jeans, a couple of random things. And then I moved all of my sandals and things up there. I moved that bag. That bag was here because that was our swim stuff, but we're not swimming anymore, so put that bag there. And then I moved our long sleeves up and put my dresses back. So although she doesn't look like much because this closet isn't the most beautiful, I'm feeling very good about it. It is the next day. I was initially going to go on Monday to the thrift store and to Barnes & Noble, but today's really slow with work, which is weird because it's a Sunday. So I think I'm just gonna take today and hang out with you guys, and then I'll be able to just work all day tomorrow to make up for it. So instead of going to the thrift store, because the thrift store is not open on Sunday, I think, I'm sorry if it's too early, but I think we're gonna take a little peek in HomeGoods at the Christmas stuff, because I've been seeing so many people posting about it, and I'm changing up my colors ever so slightly, just a few emerald green, like dark moony green pieces I'm wanting to add. So I want to look and get things before they are not available anymore. So I think we're going to do that, and Lacie and Michael are going to join me, so that'll be really fun. I think we'll go, me and you, to Barnes & Noble, and then we'll meet up with them and probably go maybe to like TJ Maxx, HomeGoods. I'll just take you along for the day. Of course, we're going to grab 7 Brew together, so I'm really excited. I made it to Barnes & Noble, but before I went in, the good thing about being a YouTuber is you film everything. So I watched my last year's video so that I could just like have a refresher without having to go into the shed and pull all my bins out of what I actually do do have for Christmas decor, so I can try to like incorporate the things that I've been wanting to, you know, the darker, moodier greens. So now that I know what I'm working with, I know that I don't necessarily need a lot, but I need the focus to be on green. So I feel good about that. Good thing about being a YouTuber. But anyway, I'm at Barnes & Noble now, so we're getting ready to go in, and then Lacie and Michael will meet us here in a little bit. I'm the one that likes Barnes & Noble, so we'll go in here together. One book, Josie, okay? One book, Josie. You guys will never believe this. I left with not a single book. I can't believe that, okay? I spent so much time in there looking, reading through. I don't know if I'm in a book rut right now ever since reading those, the Housemaid series from Frida McFadden. Like, those books rocked my world, and I don't know if I'm going to find something that's hitting the same, or if maybe I just need to get back into it and choose one. But there's a couple on my notes app. I keep like a running list of books that I want to read on my notes app, and they didn't have any of the ones in there that I've been wanting to read. Well, they had a couple, but those were like not the ones that I want to read the most. You know what I mean? So I think I'm just going to order one, or maybe find another bookstore, maybe check my library. You guys are always telling me to check the library, so maybe I'll do that. But yeah, no books today. Let's go look for my bag for the 65th time. No bag, you guys, but they do have all of their like boots and booties out. I love these Sherpa pairs, but they have a bunch of different ones. I like these two, but I have a pair very similar at home. Those boots up there are really nice. I think that these are so cute. Would you guys consider this color neutral or red? Because, well, it looks more red on camera, but I don't know. I found this. I saw somebody on TikTok posted one that has like canisters, and I love the canisters, but I don't know, you guys. I kind of really love this even more. It's got the wood tone. It's got the green, $16.99. I'm thinking about it. Look at all of these bows. Our first little peek. This is very, very cute. So much white here. Look at this bear, you guys. He's so cute. It doesn't really go with my decor, but I love it. Just a few more things. I love that there. Here's another little bear, but he's a little more animated than what I'm looking for. I like that snowman. I have this sign. I think it would be really, really cute on the bar, and it will tie in all the colors that I have, because I do still have some pink like I was telling you guys. So, I mean, it's only $7.99. I don't know. I'll think about it. The bear riding the horsey up there is so cute. This is a Christmas wonderland here in HomeGoods. Oh my gosh. Back home, I think it's so funny that I never film back here. I mean, well, sometimes I do for intros, but I never like sit down and film back here. But in this video, I think I've done it twice or maybe 3 times. But I'm back home, have a little haul of things that I got. I'll do the not so fun stuff first. I seem to run out of all of this stuff at one time. Let me know if you're like that too. All of it, body wash, deodorant, moisturizers, everything, literally everything all at one time. So I got the Native toasted vanilla and honey. I think this is seasonal. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so nice. It just, I don't know, it just smells like cozy and warm. And then we had to get these Fun Times. after I finish out this vlog, I'll be going to clean the toilets. This Dove, I always do the even tone. It's supposed to like kind of clear darkness from your underarms. Ever since one of you told me about my glasses, I've been like trying not to move my glasses. I don't think I'm doing a good job at it. And then I tried, I'm going to try new shampoo and conditioner. This is the Pure Clean. It's silicone free. I don't know. I keep looking up what's good for oily hair. You all see my hair like this all the time because most of the time when I'm vlogging, I'm also working. When I'm working, I like for my hair to be up. But I'm really trying to find like a good product that's affordable, drugstore preferably, that I can, I don't know, just, you know, feel a little bit better about my hair. So I did some research and this one was one of the ones that came up affordable and good for people with oily hair. So we'll see. And then I got myself a new loofah. I like to change those out. And that Walmart, I went to a different one today, did have these pajamas in the 3X. So, you know, like the Hello Beautiful ones that we tried on in the store, this is the same. So the pants and the long sleeve top, so that'll be super nice and cozy. And then for my Christmas decor finds this year, you all, I don't know if it's because I've been like so money cautious this year. You know, I set one of my goals to be like, do I really need this item, is kind of like something that I'm always keeping in the back of my head as I start to just have more goals like towards the future, opposed to just spending frivolously like I've done in the past. I think it's a combination of that and thrifting as much as I have started to. I like choked at some of these prices that I'm seeing in there, but I thought about it. There's only two that I'm like, I don't know. I'm indecisive today because it's the first day of your period. And if you know, you just it's all emotions, no thinking. So I just got a couple of things, well, 4 things. 2 of them I'm a little undecided on. 2 of them I know for sure I want. So I'm going to get you all's opinions. I kept the receipts, of course. If I'm just not feeling them in a few days, I will be bringing them back. But one that I will not be bringing back is this here. I fell in love with this when I saw it at TJ Maxx. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It has the green tones that I'm looking for, not necessarily darker, but I just love this so much. I think it'll look really cute on the bar area that we just did. Not bar, but you know, that area that we just did up. There I go again. I'm so sorry. Anyway, this is that, and I think it's so beautiful. This was $16.99, and I got it at TJ Maxx. I love this so much. I got this at Walmart. Now, this is more of the tone that I'm looking for, but even still yet, like these beside of each other. Hold on, I'm trying to grab it. I don't want to knock it over. I don't think that looks bad because it's still green, you know, green vibes. So I got this. I really do like it, but I just don't know now, getting those 2 like green colored things that I did, if this is going to go, you know what I mean? And same for this. I did end up picking up this Making Spirits Bright. I went back. We went to TJ Maxx, and I went back to TJ Maxx because I was like, there's one thing I'm about to show you that I know for sure I'm keeping, and you'll be like, yeah, you should have went back for that, and I'm glad that you did. But this I picked up, and now see, these are kind of similar-ish color waves, but it's very hard to find like just emerald green things. I'm really struggling. So I don't know. I think you'll see what I'm talking about when you see these others. So I might be returning these 2 things, but this says Making Spirits Bright. I liked this because I could put it again on that little area. And I like that it had a little pink because although I got rid of a lot of my pink stuff, I do still have a little bit of pink decor. So I do think that this would kind of like tie it all together. I don't know. I like it, but I'm not like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with it. You know what I mean? So let me know about this, and let me know about this now that you've kind of seen the color that I gravitated towards. It's more like traditional green, but this, you guys, this is so cute. He's so cute. Now these 2 things together match like perfectly, in my opinion. So I feel like, okay, maybe I need to just lean more towards this vibe, this kind of green, than like the super, super, super dark green. But I don't know, like if you put these near each other, that doesn't look bad, right? Because of the middle of his tree. So you'll have to let me know. But that's everything that I got. I do feel really good about the purchases that I made. But again, I think I just have like a little bit of sticker shock because I don't shop for myself like this anymore. I haven't like all year long. This is the first like over $100 purchases that I've made at one time. So I don't know. I am very, very happy with this bear and the little bowl though. So I love those. I will be keeping these for sure. But let me know your thoughts on everything else. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here since we were able to hang out today instead of what I had planned for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to just work all day long because today was really slow for whatever reason. It's really yucky weather, which usually means it's busier, but I don't know. Maybe people were just inside and they're just making soup for dinner with some beef broth and veggies. You know what I mean? But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope it's not too early for Christmas. I mean, I know obviously it's early. We're in October, but hopefully you all didn't mind just getting an idea of what's out there. Thank you so much for being here every Tuesday and Friday and hanging out with me. If this is your first time seeing me, I would love if you would consider subscribing and hanging out over here. And a big thank you to my continued channel members. If you ever do want to be a channel member, you will get some little perks of being them. One, or the biggest one, including I upload vlogs just for channel members. So I have one coming next week and I uploaded one a week or two ago. So if you are a channel member, then you do get that perk. And then there's also like a lower tier channel member where you have like a couple of perks as well. But anyway, thank you all of you for watching. Thank you to my channel members. Everything will be down below if there's anything that I mentioned that I can find. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.